Darth Sidious and Jar Jar Binks are two of the most hated characters in the Star Wars universe for two very different reasons. The Sith Lord would be hated for the way he ruled, responsible for the genocide of 10,000 Jedi Knights. Genocide is not cool, people. He forced the diplomatic Galactic Republic into a tyrannical galactic empire. Jar Jar would actually be responsible for giving Sidious, aka Chancellor Palpatine, emergency powers during the Clone Wars. But he was not hated for this reason. People generally just did not like him. They didn't like the way he walked. They didn't like the way he talked. Hell, the Gungan even tested the patience of a Jedi Master.
Don't do that again.
Darth Sidious, the greatest Sith Lord to come from his order. Jar Jar Binks, the clumsiest and most incompetent character of the Star Wars universe. Today, let's find out who would win in a battle, mano a mano. Darth Sidious was an accomplished Sith Lord, capable of augmenting his physical capabilities with the Force. His best showing was against 3 Jedi Council members whom he killed in a matter of seconds. He also made Savage Opress and Darth Maul look like child's play during their fight. He far outstripped their combative speed. He was just that fast, y'all. He was just that fast. But clearly, Emperor Palpatine is outclassed. Unlike Jar Jar Binks, who was in the prime of his species, Sidious was frail and decrepit, especially after he inadvertently burned his face off. Gross. Jar Jar has kept his face looking young and fit. Look at his smile. Look at that walk. That's a Gungan with confidence. A Gungan who could f*** you up if you look at him the wrong way. But that's not even the best of it. Jar Jar's defenses, his resiliency, were some of the best. In all of storytelling, there is one great secret weapon for characters like Jar Jar: plot armor. Jar Jar had several layers of plot armor around him at all times, impenetrable even by the greatest of the Sith Lords. To this day, no one has found a stronger piece of armor. Darth Bane's Orbitless armor couldn't even hold a candle to the infamous plot armor. With all that being said, Sidious clearly does not stand a chance. Jar Jar Binks gets the comfortable edge for his physical abilities. Darth Sidious was a master of all forms of lightsaber combat. Based on the training he gave to Darth Maul, he was also proficient in several hand-to-hand martial arts. But the dumb got beat down by Mace Windu and could not even finish off the midget Yoda. Clearly, he is lacking in his dueling abilities. Jar Jar Binks, on the other hand, is possibly the greatest martial artist of the Star Wars universe. I mean, the dude took out a tank single-handedly. Sebulba was lucky Anakin stepped in the middle of their fight, or else he would have had to face against the wrath of the great Jar Jar Binks. There is no question, Jar Jar Binks gets the colossal edge for his dueling abilities. Dueling abilities. I can speak words. I'm not that drunk. Dueling abilities. He gets the edge for that, guys. You get what I'm trying to say. Darth Sidious is noted to be the most powerful Sith Lord of all time. Period. Boss Nass should be ashamed for banishing Jar Jar Binks. His greatest weapon, his greatest asset was, in fact, his clumsiness. No, not his clumsiness. I would argue that Jar Jar was one of the greatest Force users of all time. If you're going to tell me that some 9-year-old kid can blow up a whole droid mothership because he had all the midichlorians, then Jar Jar is a f***ing Jedi Master. I don't even have to explain myself. Jar Jar Binks gets the edge for his special abilities. So let's set up this fight. Let's say it takes place in the Death Star throne room. Let's just give Sidious an advantage here because he has no chance. As a final tally, I would say the advantage to the victor goes 11-10. That's right. This is gonna be a stomp. There's no way that the other person is gonna win here. The following is a hypothetical battle of one majority victory. So let's see how it plays out. Darth Sidious would, probably open up with his use of Force Lightning, wanting to get rid of Jar Jar Binks as soon as he can. But Jar Jar uses his secret weapon, his clumsiness. I mean, the Force, which nudges him to slip out the way. Sidious would get angry, of course, and he would decide to bum rush Jar Jar, igniting his lightsaber along the way. But Jar Jar's defenses would be too much. His plot armor protects him against the attack. Just before Sidious crosscuts for the Gungan's throat, Jar Jar Binks slips into a inexplicable hole in the ground, falling harmlessly aside. The Dark Lord would put too much strength behind his attack, over-lunging, throwing himself over the railing and into abyss. And thus, I declare Jar Jar Binks, the brainless bureaucrat, the victor. April Fools, motherfuckers! I'm not that drunk. Here's what really happened. Sidious would immediately speed blitz Jar Jar Binks, much too fast to be seen. For good measure, or for his own sadistic pleasure, he would punch Jar Jar across the face, lay an elbow into his cheek, and stab him from throat to cranium. And thus, I declare Darth Sidious, the Dark Lord of the Sith, the epitome of darkness, the victor. Of course, this is just, all my own drunk opinion. Do you agree that Sidious would win? Or do you believe that Jar Jar is being completely lowballed here? I mean, it's okay. You can say he's being lowballed. I can understand. He's definitely an undervalued character. But of course, peace, love, and may the Force be with you. Always.
They both held immense power with their use of the Force, Yoda as the Avatar of Light, Bane as the Nexus of the Dark.
Between the PS2 and the PS3, and it was like a big breakthrough because there was like destructible stuff that you can do and stuff like that. Just kind of cool like that tree totally just got sliced.
Y'all ready? Alright. So I'm a little bit drunk. I'm not drunk, I'm tipsy. Alright, here we go. In all of the storytelling, sorry, That's not right. We're oh my god, I can't speak words. We're some of the best. What? Oh, no. Okay, sorry.